Hi everyone, welcome back to Get Ready for University. My name is Emily and I'm going to be telling you about my first year and a half of being at university. Moving away for the first time was really scary for me in a way because I was so used to being with my friends, I was so used to living with my family all the time, and so to move to a new environment where I didn't know anybody. I was moving from Surrey, so that's about 4 or 5 hours away from Bangor, so I was very worried that I wasn't going to find people that had similar interests to me like I did back home. So I was really scared. But when I arrived and I moved in, I instantly felt so much better. I got to know my flatmates. They were really lovely and friendly and really welcoming. I'm still friends with a few of my flatmates now. I still go out on day trips with them because they've got their cars up here. Sometimes we just meet up at parties because we've got mutual friends. So I'm always still seeing them even though I'm not living with all of them anymore. And I also love the fact that the girls that I'm living with at the moment are still friends with their friends, and then we've sort of like integrated everybody, and so we're all just this one big friendship group now, and it is really, really lovely to have at university. I was a bit worried about coming to university because obviously even though you're studying one subject, it was very daunting because I knew that it was going to be a step up from GCSEs and A-levels, and I knew there was probably going to be a bigger workload. And I think at first, personally for me, I found it a bit, not overwhelming, but I struggled at the beginning to figure out how to manage my time and get all my assignments done, revise for some midterm exams, and then revise for exams after Christmas or for the summer as well. But honestly, like if you feel worried about doing that and trying to figure out when you've got time to do everything, you know, there's always somebody to talk to in your department. I know in Bangor specifically, there is a whole department and members of staff that definitely do want to help you manage your time and make sure you get all your work done. University is a big step up from A-level, but my first year definitely helped me figure out how to manage my time properly and when I should go out with friends and when I should actually sit and do my work. It was a really big sort of eye-opener in a way. First year of university didn't count for me. It was just about settling in and making sure you know how to do assignments properly according to format referencing and you know, following the guidelines for your specific course. And I think having that opportunity, definitely take advantage of it, because when you come to second year, if you've mucked around in first year and you come into second year and you're like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, you know, it's your own fault. So definitely when you're starting out, make sure you act as if everything counts towards your overall degree. That's what I did, and you know what? Second year, the workload's the same, but because I've learned how to manage my time better, I'm definitely feeling more comfortable and more confident in myself about getting everything done and revising for all my exams and having enough time to do that. One of the things I loved about coming to university was the amount of freedom that I had. For college and for school, you know what it's like. You've got a set structure, you're in all day, every weekday, whereas here at university, you know, you might have a lecture in the morning and then the rest of the day off, or you might have the day off altogether. And I enjoyed that in a way because then I had time to do other things, and I had time to spend with my friends, although I didn't commit all of that free time to just being with my friends. I actually did work in my free time. I think a bit of advice for somebody going to university: don't take advantage of that freedom and don't stay in bed all day if you know you've not got anything on. You know, try and stick to a routine, but at the same time just chill out a bit and have a bit of fun when you can. Just make sure you get your work done. If I could have done anything differently in my time at university so far, I probably, in my first year during Welcome Week, I probably would have got more involved in the School of Psychology. During the day they put on like loads of events and lectures and stuff for us to go and get to know the staff and stuff like that, and I went to all of them, but they put on activities in the evening that I didn't necessarily want to go on because there weren't other people that I knew, and I kind of just wanted to get to know my flatmates because I was going to be living with them for the year. So I think if I could change something, I definitely would have gone to more of the evening activities. So I got to know a few people on the course. But I'm very fortunate now that I've made friends with 2 girls in this course, and I sit with them all the time. We actually live together with another 2 girls that do sports science, and you know, we walk to lectures together and we study together. But I wish I found them sooner in the year so that we could have helped each other out getting to know the process. One of my biggest bits of advice for anybody that wants to go to university or is starting university soon is do not worry. I promise you, you will be fine. Everybody is in the same boat. I mean, you're all moving away from home for the first time. You're all living in a different environment. You don't really know anybody. And that is really daunting, and it is really scary for some people, but you will find people that have similar interests to you. You will find people that you get along with and that you want to spend your time with. But in those first few weeks, it is going to be a bit weird because obviously your friends from home aren't there, your mum and dad aren't there pestering you to do work, and you know, you're sort of getting your bearings, but don't think you're the only one, because other people will be doing the same. So put yourself out there a bit, definitely get involved, because university is the time to learn about yourself as a person and to get to know different types of people, as well as studying a degree that you really enjoy. So that's it, that's been what life's been like for me at university so far. We're coming up to Christmas in my 2nd year, so that means I'm officially halfway through my degree, and that terrifies me because it's just gone so quickly, like I cannot tell you. But do you know why? It's because I've had fun, I've met so many amazing people, I'm living with 4 amazing girls, and I'm enjoying my course, and you know, I'm just learning so much about myself as a person and about other people, and I'm obviously learning stuff for my degree in a subject that I really do enjoy. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want more videos from Get Ready for University, like and subscribe, and we will see you in our next video.